Alright, we are back with some Rakan in Grandmaster. This game, of course, classic spellbook with heal, as you might expect these days. Um, doesn't look like my team is getting any tracking wards for the Zyra, which I'm not super happy about. I wish we would get some kind of tracking ward. Um, the reason why I don't really care to go for a lane ward necessarily is because there's really nothing I can do, or nothing me and Twitch can do to get any pressure early in this lane, just due to the fact that Nico really gives more pressure than Rakan. I'm gonna gingerly walk up here. This is pretty dangerous, but get to see where Zyra's starting. At least get some kind of use out of my ward level 1. Um, I will face check this way, which is pretty dangerous. I wish my uh, team was a little bit more helpful and not just completely AFK, so I took some risks. But everything's all good now. Nico's a minion, which is just fully AFK. um, but yeah, because of this matchup, oh my goodness, I'm lagging. You guys even see that? Okay. Bro. What? Are you real, man? What even was that? As you can see, our 2v2 strength is not there. We cannot do that. I have no idea how this is a, like, master, grandmaster tier game. That is like a some kind of practical joke. That's insane. As far as what I can do about this, not a whole ton. We know Nico based. Um, the most that I can really do is just make sure that we actually are able to crash this wave, because Twitch is still level 1. Okay, that's unfortunate. But it should be fine. They used everything on me. We should be able to get this wave in pretty easily. I would like to queue, but tough to find a queue. It's gonna W away there so that I don't get chunked even further. Bro, is this guy a bot? What is going on? What are you doing, man? Why? Why is he doing this to me? I can't even imagine why he's just completely griefing me like this. Also, I'm like kind of having to deal with some lag, which is annoying. Okay. Good timing there by Rek'Sai. Good timing on my W forward. I put an extra point in my Q because I kind of just generally like doing that a lot of the times on Rakan, because the only ability you're consistently using in lane is your Q, oftentimes. And I'm getting some weird lag, or potentially packet loss this game, but let's see what we can do regardless of that. You get something like this. Might as well swap to a sweeper as well, because my trinket's on cooldown. Gonna go lock it. Probably a Well, I'll probably go Mikhail's, honestly. A redemption would be nice, but there really is so much CC that could catch my Twitch, and I need to be able to save him with the Mikhail's. This mid-wave is fine. Okay. There's Nico. I'm just gonna queue this dragon. In case Nico's actually in the river, it might aggro onto her. Oh my god, she is fast. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this game is or what my Twitch is doing this game. I think he's playing the lane phase so poorly. Okay, at least I was able to land my Q on Senna there. A lot of the times in early lane, landing your W or even going for a W is almost entirely so that you can guarantee a Q to land for your own sustain. Good. Like this, I'm almost entirely Wing in there just so I can get a Q. But I almost feel like I should have waited on this summoner change and just TP'd back to lane at some point. Because this is just rough. In this game, I picked Rakan. I'll go back to that point. I didn't really make that point. I picked Rakan because I couldn't really tell what my matchup was. They had Nico locked in, but they also... I don't know, their team comp is pretty weird. But we had Twitch locked in, and I was picking like midway through the draft, and it looked like I couldn't really get away with like a Lulu, but maybe I could get away with a Lulu because you can always get away with Twitch Lulu, right? Just getting my summoner heal off to get some kind of value. On my Twitch's next queue, maybe we can get something going here. I'll pink ward behind us. I'm not really sure. Twitch. Oh my god, dude. Oh, nice. Twitch killed her. Sweet. My Q, by the way... I'll just help Galio wave clear here. I'm almost certain that my Q missed because of this lag that's going on. I don't know if it's just regular, like... my internet's not doing great right now and it's just like ping lag, or if it's some kind of packet loss, but it is really annoying me, and my Q missed because of it. Partially because of that, partially because I don't know, maybe I guess I just missed, but this lag is not helping me. It is not helping me. I am noticing it frequently. Ooh. Alright. Got Nico Flash. I'm not sad about that. But that was a really good 2v2 angle that we found bot. With my Ignite, with my ulti on Twitch's stealth, we knew what we were doing, so it paid off really easily. I didn't rush the play before it needed to happen. We got our kills. Worked out great. This Senna's kind of alone, though. Okay. Nice. The one thing that Twitch really does have in it as an advantage over something like Senna is later on into the game, if the Twitch isn't super behind, he can completely own her by ambushing her and like just doing more damage individually. But the lane phase can be a struggle. Oh. This Nico's just inting. She had no flash. We can maybe make this Senna's life really hard. But Zyra's here, so that's okay. We can just leave. Twitch can clear this wave. We know where Zyra is. Senna can go back to lane. If Zyra wasn't bot side, we could really mess with Senna, I think. I was going to potentially take exhaust or something and then 2v2 or 2v1 the Viego mid, but doesn't look like too much. Okay. Looks like maybe I could take TP if anything and TP back to lane. I'm just gonna try and get Twitch the best vision that I can though. I think I am gonna take TP. I'm gonna TP around mid. Guess I'll TP bot. Maybe I can hold the wave. Maybe I TP just a little bit late. This obviously is not Viego. It is just Nico. Not to be baited by her. Maybe I could have held the wave a little bit more effectively had I TP'd a second sooner. Well, that's just obnoxious, isn't it? I didn't get any value on my ulti there, unfortunately. My Twitch could go in an insane asylum. I mean, it's just unfortunate. Hey. We can just punish her. Let me tank for you, please. Nice. Senna's very vulnerable. We knew she was alone. We watched the Nico recall, so that's pretty free. Oh god. Help! Oh. I'm dead to the Senna ulti. I could have played that that situation out a little bit better, just in general. Oh my god. That was a stupid thing to do. Not the time to chase forward. I think people just got a little bit in over their heads there for sure, thinking that the skirmish was going well. I played so much of it well, but I also misplayed so many times too. Could have played that a lot better. For sure. That is the Nico, because she placed a ward. This red buff can be taken by Twitch. I'm definitely gonna go to the decision for where I want to go at a base here is very easy for me. My Rek'Sai is extremely fed, so I'm just gonna make sure that I follow my Rek'Sai and allow her to do basically whatever she wants. Very, very simple. I'll just take Ghost here, or not Ghost, Exhaust. Rek'Sai is really waiting for Senna to show up, and she is not showing up. Oh, there she is. Okay. Very unnecessary Rakan ulti, I think. I was ulting because I wasn't sure if Senna had flash. I'm pretty sure she has flash by this point. And I really didn't want her to... Like, I didn't want any trouble. I just wanted her to feel like she was dead instantly. And with me ulting, she's dead instantly, even if she has flash. Like, she can flash out and I just follow her. I'm gonna face check here because even if they like hit me with basically everything with Celestial opposition, I will be able to tank it. I should say with Celestial and Mercs, I'm able to tank whatever they're gonna do. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. That is a very dead Rek'Sai. Wow, really? I feel like the Twitch definitely could have or should have killed the Nico there. Okay. Well, I saved their lives. Oh, nice job, Rek'Sai. Looking like a Rek'Sai double kill, unless... Nice. Very nice. Rengar is mad. He got exhausted, Rakan ulted. Ugh. I would be upset if I was Rengar, at least. This game is just such a fiesta. My god. Aren't they all? Aren't they all just such fiestas? I could go something like Cleanse, but I think Ghost is just really tough to go wrong with. You're annoying me. My jungler's here, though, so now I can walk in fairly confidently. Obviously, it's not guaranteed that we'll win anything, but we do have Galio ult as well. I'm kind of waiting on my ult. Getting a good vision line into their jungle. Really, really solid vision here. Okay. Looks like they're making their play topside. We get dragon. Viego will be under bot tower. Our Twitch is not good condition. I think... Okay. Our Twitch's brain is struggling a little bit too. But we knew that. Losing mid and top tower like this is not good. Definitely not what we want. We had such good control of bot side, but our weak side basically fell victim to every play there. Tough. Very tough. Still think I'm going for a Mikhail's. Like, maybe could use my Mikhail's on Rek'Sai, because they're opting for no tenacity at all. Maybe they have tenacity and runes or something. Oh, nice. But the Mikhail's could be very helpful to Rek'Sai or Twitch. Okay, this Rengar is Nico. Real Rengar is Toph. Oh. Did she flash? Or am I crazy? Am I crazy right now? I feel like that Nico must have flashed. I wish these guys wouldn't do this, but I guess the Rengar killed himself. Oh. Nice. My Ignite and my Locket were just enough. I knew my heal wasn't going to come back up, so I just ignited the Viego instantly. But we do want to keep our vision on bot side. Otacon is bot side. The next dragon is obviously the next objective, even with that as well. So I'm going to get... No, I'm not going to get anything crazy deep, but I'm going to replace my wards. And then most of my team is going to be on reset here anyways. So I'm going to get an initial batch of wards here. Recall, come back out onto the map with full vision in my inventory. 2 pinks even. And then we're going to be ready for anything to go down. The only thing is I don't have my ult for 30, so in a skirmish, not going to be extremely useful until that comes up. This is a Nico clone. Dude, are you insane, man? What am I watching? For him to not know that that's a Nico clone is grim. Oh, yeah. Okay. How am I almost dead here? Surely. Surely I live. Really nice. Really nice team fight by me. If I didn't have such a value everything there, I'm not so sure we win that. That was Nico got a massive ulti, but... And I'm sure Zyra did too, if Nico did. But I'm going to replace Vision down on bot side because Dragon's the next objective. Really want to be on the map here for that. Oh god. And then things should be pretty solid. I mean, after winning that fight, you would imagine we wouldn't have much of an issue fighting Dragon, but you never know in solo queue. You never know. You gotta keep it clean. I don't want to waste my time on this Viego. Looks like Gragas is going to, but both solo laners have TP. Okay, we're just hitting the dragon. Sure. Dude. I don't understand. We see our team, like, our Rek'Sai is correct in that I don't know why our whole team is going top lane to gank Viego. Our Twitch especially shouldn't. But we see our whole team top, so why do we then start the dragon 2v3? We know we're going to be 2v3 if the enemy team has any kind of sense. I just hate that. We get ourselves trapped in that situation. And just because my Rek'Sai's fed, they go in and expect, like, to just outplay. But I hate that. I hate putting ourselves under that pressure for no reason. We can just relax, do nothing, wait for the play to be over top side. Okay, my Gragas is dead somehow. Okay. Wow. I played that really well, actually. I played that really well. Oh god. She's getting away. I've swapped a TP here. Okay. Well, I swapped a TP there to potentially cut the Nico off. And push into the enemy base here with the boys. I think getting the inhib is better than anything else. We can get the inhib and back up and then go pressure Baron. Actually, doing the Baron is not really what we want to do. So, I'm just going to spam ping off of Baron. No. Everybody needs to base, spend their gold. We got their inhib. We got towers, multiple towers plus inhib. We don't need to be extra greedy for more. We can come back out onto the map. We have great vision in their top side already. Just win the next team fight and then take Baron. That's such a solo queue, crazy solo queue mentality, is that we need to get all their inhibs and Baron and everything. We either get all their inhibs or Baron. Both options are fine. Depending on the game, it can be a little bit different, but I think the inhibs are totally fine. There we go. Get a nice little fight off picking the mid lane. With Senna picked, I don't know how super important that is to the enemy team. But I'm just going to go with the thought that we are now in a 5v4. And we should be in a really good spot to take the Baron with 2 smites. Galio did a good job on his side wave holding pressure. So top wave should be fine too. I could have smited early. I don't know why I held my smite so long. But we should play around this Galio's bot wave. Ooh, the luckiest blast cone of all time there. Jesus, could you get more fortunate with that? Nice. Now with this Baron, I would love to keep pushing. If Viego's cutting off our bot wave, that's crazy. Is there a reason why we shouldn't push here? Am I crazy? We should at least make them show. I guess we're playing with our top wave then. Okay, Rengar no ulti. We're just Baron buffing this mid wave until further notice. Maybe Twitch can get a nice angle. It doesn't look like it. Okay. They use their... Nice. They use their Nico Zyra ultis, and I just Mikhail's the Twitch for it, and so they basically have nothing at that point. And the important thing is, as Rakan, a lot of Rakans in that situation might be baited to go in, like, right as the Twitch is going in, but it's not really necessary to do that in a situation like that, right? Because their only counterplay is to go in on the Twitch. So I just need to make sure that I'm not also a part of, like, the Nico ulti, especially. And if I'm not a part of the Nico ulti and getting comboed in all that, then I can save the Twitch with my Mikhails and my Locket and my heal and whatever. And then after that's done, then I can go in with my ulti. And I even went in like pretty delayed and only on Senna, but we had already won the fight because Twitch got like basically perfect Mikhail's, and was able to do his thing. Now, that game was pretty frustrating with all the with the lag. I'm not so sure how it looks on video, but man, that felt like it was upsetting me at certain points. But it was still a really solid game. I think my two deaths, I don't remember the first death, but the second death was stupid. I got baited into a stupid decision by my jungler, which is both of our faults, really. I can't fully blame them because I participated in it with them, but just a dumb play in general, not necessary to go for. But other than the couple of somewhat silly deaths, I think we pulled this game back really well, especially considering how hard I feel like I was getting trolled early game. Like, my Twitch is a literal insane person this game, and we still managed to do great. Like, he ended up 15-5, I ended up 0-2-26. So I'm happy with that one. I think there was a lot of good in that game. So let me know what you guys think. And I will see you all next time.